So I first met Destiny about 2.5 years ago when she came in as an inpatient for her sickle cell. And I can honestly say from the first time that I met her, I knew that she was something special.
So I went in to meet Destiny for the first time with that kind of in the back of my head. Look, let's make sure she knows what sickle cell is. And my goodness, could she tell me what sickle cell was. She knew thoroughly what was going on with her body and what sickle cell was, and went even into how she deals with the pain and things she does to help her body. I mean, she knew sickle cell.
I saw her when she was born. I saw her in the hospital and saw her for her 4 or 5 day checkup. And about that same time, I got a call from the Texas Department of Health saying that Destiny's hemoglobin looked like it was abnormal and that she might have sickle cell disease.
So sickle cell is a disease that brings about chronic pain. Unfortunately, there's no cure for it, and so it is something that has chronic pain and will continue to have chronic pain.
When I first had my first crisis, I really don't remember it because I was like 6 months, I think. So I just know what my mom told me. She was like, it was excruciating pain, you were crying. It was like, she was like, it hurt to see you in pain like that. Like, it was like the worst any pain could ever be.
Sickle cell disease is named for the shape that the red blood cells take when the crisis is hitting. And most of the time, people with sickle cell disease, most days are going to be good days. But there's going to be sometimes, for some reason or other, that the hemoglobin that's within the red blood cell starts stacking one on top of the other, and it forms a very stiff polymer that stretches the normal smooth shape of the red blood cell, stretches it into all sorts of contortions. Some of them look like sickles, which is why we call it sickle cell disease.
I think the hardest part about having sickle cell is missing so many days of school and like the aftermath of all the medicines I take. When I have a pain crisis, it's usually like in my hips or in my legs, and they're very painful. Like, I won't compare it to like a broken bone, because I feel like it may be worse than that sometimes.
I think what impresses me most about Destiny is her knowledge of her disease, and just with that knowledge, she still has such a bright spirit. She's passionate. Her and her family are both passionate about bringing more awareness to sickle cell, and that's huge. This is what this community needs, is more knowledge on that.
I think it's great that Destiny can tell us how she's benefited from those donations from the Children's Miracle Network.
So when it was brought up to us about potentially having one of our pediatric patients as a miracle child for Children's Miracle Network, the first person that I think every nurse up here thought of was Destiny. And Destiny is just the epitome of what a miracle child is. Even though she's suffering with this chronic disease that she deals with on a daily basis, you would never know from looking at her. She has a bright smile on every single day, even when she's here and she's in excruciating pain. We knew that if anyone deserved this honor and this recognition, it should be Destiny, especially because not only is she always smiling and always just a beautiful young girl, but she is so passionate about raising awareness for her disease. And I think that's really important for miracle children, because a lot of people don't know about sickle cell. A lot of people don't know what it is and what these kids have to go through. So she's giving a first-person perspective on what she deals with on a daily basis to help some of those kids out there that are also dealing with this disease and don't know what they can do or how they can fight it or how they can be as strong. And she is such a strong person.
She's going to do a great job. She's smart. She's dedicated, and we know she can put up with a lot of different things.
I mean, just anybody who's going through anything in life, just know that better days do come. Like, no matter what you're going through, maybe your bills, money may be a little tight and all of that, just know that better days are coming, and you're always going to be able to just wake up and be like, I made it through that storm, so I'm gonna be okay. Like, just always have faith in yourself and courage. That's about it.